Just hours away from a memorial service for former Kentucky Governor John Y. Brown. He's currently lying in state at the Capitol Rotunda. He served one term as governor from 1979 to 1983 after a successful career in both business and sports, from the chain Kentucky Fried Chicken to the Boston Celtics. Current Governor Andy Beshear called Brown a remarkable leader who was committed to serving the people of Kentucky. Brown died last week on November 22nd at 88 years old. Our Isaiah Kim Martinez is in Frankfort right now with ways you can pay your respects this week. Isaiah?
Well, Brooke, you mentioned Governor Beshear. He's one of many who've already paid tribute, paid their respects here this morning. It's been a busy morning here inside the Capitol Rotunda. We're about 2 hours into the public visitation. We actually were here and heard about the moments at about 10 a.m. where KSP troopers went ahead and carried the casket inside. And that's when there was a moment of silence, I was told, about 8 to 10 minutes. Many staffers around in this building standing outside their offices again to pay their respects. I'm told several lawmakers have made their way around as well. Very few members of the public so far, but we expect those numbers to only increase. Again, this public visitation will go on for about 7 hours more here today in Frankfort. Now I'm going to show you some video that we got kind of from an above view here. You can actually see the casket itself. Former Governor John Y. Brown Jr. Again, you can see it draped in the Kentucky flag. We also want to point out Kentucky State Police, their honor guard is on site. We're told it could be many of them, as many as 40, because they're taking turns every 15 minutes. They're switching out a new trooper to go ahead and stand beside the casket there. We also saw monitors, TVs set up on both sides, showing kind of a series of photos of Mr. Brown and his family. A lot of great photos to see there, kind of rolling through a lot of those memories. And then one big thing to note here, there is a bust of former Governor John Y. Brown Jr. You can see it here. It actually was taken from the Kentucky Historical Society, transported here this morning for this visitation. So you're going to get a good look at that also in our later early evening shows here. We're also expecting family members, close family members, to be here at around 3 o'clock. That 3 to 7 period is going to be when the family is hosting public visitation. So we expect it to be much busier by that point. Some of the notable members, of course, John Y. Brown III. We will be speaking with him, the former Secretary of State here, as well as Pamela Brown, both of son and daughter of John Y. Brown Jr. Pamela Brown is, of course, a well-known journalist here, so we'll be speaking with both of them and make sure to bring that to you, the sentiments they have today for their father here in our early evening shows. For now, I'm live here in the Capitol building. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.